Now, you just said that David Lammy might just win the award for being the worst cabinet minister in the first 13 weeks.
Keir Starmer left silent as David Lammy's Piers Morgan interview goes viral. You're not going to believe this. One moment on live television is now shaking up Westminster, dominating headlines, and leaving even the Prime Minister's allies quietly asking what just happened. David Lammy sat down for what was supposed to be a routine interview with Piers Morgan. But what unfolded has gone completely viral, leaving Keir Starmer in an awkward position, speechless, caught between loyalty to his cabinet and growing pressure from the public. This wasn't just an interview. It was a political flashpoint. During the live broadcast, Piers Morgan pressed Lammy on issues ranging from government accountability to Labour's direction under Starmer's leadership. Morgan, true to form, didn't hold back. He wanted straight answers, and he pushed hard. But it was Lammy's response that set the internet on fire. With a sharp tone and unwavering confidence, Lammy said the public deserved honesty from leaders, without spin, without hesitation, and without dodging the tough questions. The room shifted. Piers leaned back. Even the camera angle caught Lammy leaning forward, almost daring anyone to challenge him. The kicker. That clip was online within minutes and the views exploded. Millions across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube started dissecting his words, replaying the confrontation, and asking, where does this leave Starmer? Social media went wild. One user posted, Lammy just said what we've all been waiting for: direct, no nonsense. This is leadership. Another wrote, if Starmer can't handle what his own team is saying, how's he going to handle the country? Journalists jumped in too. A political commentator on Sky News said, what makes this moment so powerful is the fact it didn't come from the opposition benches. It came from Starmer's own front line. And here's where it gets even more dramatic. Insiders are whispering that Starmer didn't see this coming. One Labour strategist told The Guardian, Keir hates surprises. He plans every word. Watching one of his closest allies dominate the headlines with a viral TV moment? That's a nightmare scenario. Meanwhile, Conservatives wasted no time. A Tory MP mocked Starmer on Twitter, saying, if your own Foreign Secretary makes you look weak on live TV, you're in trouble. Now, let's step back for a second. Why does a single TV interview matter so much? Because in politics, optics are everything. One viral moment can reshape public perception overnight. Think back to moments like Nick Clegg's infamous tuition fees U-turn, or Theresa May's strong and stable line collapsing under pressure. Once an image sticks, it's hard to shake. For Starmer, the image now being shared isn't one of control. It's of silence. His Foreign Secretary commanding the spotlight, while he looks sidelined. And in a political climate where voters are desperate for strong, clear leadership, silence is the worst soundbite you can have. This comes at a time when Labour is under immense scrutiny. Yes, they're leading in the polls. Yes, Starmer is presenting himself as the safe pair of hands after years of chaos. But critics say that strategy lacks passion, that it feels cautious, scripted, overly managed. Lammy's fiery exchange with Morgan showed the opposite: raw emotion, conviction, unfiltered honesty. And that contrast is exactly why the clip blew up online. For some, it's a warning sign that Starmer could be overshadowed by his own team. For others, it's a blessing, proof that Labour still has strong voices who can cut through the noise. So what happens next? Starmer has two choices. He can embrace the moment, show unity, and frame Lammy's viral interview as proof that Labour is full of passionate leaders ready to take on the Conservatives. Or he can retreat, try to silence the noise, and risk looking even more disconnected from the energy that voters clearly want. Meanwhile, David Lammy? His stock just went up. Supporters are already calling this his breakout moment. Some are even whispering about future leadership ambitions. And let's not forget Piers Morgan. Love him or hate him, he knows how to create TV moments that ripple through politics. Once again, he's managed to put himself at the center of a story that no one can stop talking about. So here's the real question. Was this just a viral clip that will fade away in a week? Or was it the beginning of a power shift inside Labour where Starmer's careful control starts to crack, and voices like Lammy's rise to the surface? Because one thing is clear. Keir Starmer may still be the leader on paper, but in the court of public opinion, silence speaks volumes. And right now, millions are watching that clip and asking who really has the fire to lead.